Today, I'm going to be breaking down Offa Me by Davido featuring Victoria Monét. I'll be walking you through the various production elements, lyrical themes, and some of the things you might have missed on first listen. Okay, you know the sketch, headphones on, let's get into some new music. Those guitars bang, and so do those keys in the background.
I've been thinking I want you to come take this over me. Come and show me what it is that you got to offer me. I knew we could go all night. Won't you tell me?
Okay, right, we are going to stop it there. I know we're stopping it early, but we've gone straight into the hook. So let's cover off the intro first, because the intro does actually tell us quite a lot about the song, and then boom, we'll go over into the chorus. Okay, so this intro, it's 8 bars long, and admittedly we are a little light in terms of the elements. We have this light percussion in there, nothing too bold, but just enough to guide that rhythm. We've got a guitar in there, and if you pay attention to this, you'll notice that it's actually complementing that light percussion. We've got some very subtle keys layered over the top. These dun 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 dun. These are panning left to right, and they absolutely bang. Because again, if you notice, they're on a different rhythm to that guitar and that light percussion. And what this does is it fills out the space within the intro. But it also stops it from being one-dimensional, because if you took those keys out, all that we would be left with is this very simple and repetitive loop of that light percussion and those guitars. Now, lyrical themes, we do actually get some very early insight here. Davido's frustrated playfulness does indicate that there is a history here, but also the word zigzag is absolutely key, because it hints that there has been some emotional back and forth between him and the girl that he's talking about. So let's go back, let's listen. Right, guitar, light percussion in there, and listen to those keys in the background.
How far be? The baddest. I'm only using you for a while now. You have to zigzag me. What's the key now?
Shake it. I've been thinking I want you to come take this over me. Come and show me what it is that you got to offer me. I knew we could go all night. Won't you tell me it's all for me? And I'll give you all of me. So baby, come take this all for me.
Guitar, fire. Switch up in the rhythm.
Come and show me what it is that you got to offer me. I knew we could go all night. Won't you tell me it's all for me? And I'll give you all of me. So baby, come take this all for me.
When we together, it flows like the waves. All the stress far away.
Okay, right, we're going to stop it there. Let's cover off the chorus. Alright, so what's interesting here about this chorus is the way that they treat it almost like an intro. So instead of throwing everything in all at once, what they do is they layer it gradually. So in the first half of the chorus, we get this additional light percussion, we get a more prominent set of keys being brought in, we get a guitar that's panned in from the right hand side, and of course we have the bass in there that kind of rounds that all out. But when we shift over into the second half of the chorus, this is where things do begin to change, like quite significantly. So the drums, they get locked in. The log drum, that's brought into the mix. And the bass, if you're listening, is actually a lot more active in the second part of the chorus. And what this does is it makes this section feel much more dynamic. It makes it feel much more alive, but also much more danceable. But the production also reflects the lyrical themes, because this song isn't just about intimacy. It's about value, it's about connection, and it's about discretion. And some of the more softer elements, such as the keys and the strings that come in at around 43 seconds, reflect those themes. But also in the first section of the chorus, when Victoria Monét sings "Take This Offa Me," we get an electric guitar that's brought into the mix, like literally bang on that line. And that, my friends, is not an accident. That is in there by design, and it's there to reflect the intimacy of that line. So let's go back, let's listen.
I've been using it for a while now. Look at zigzag. What's the key now?
Shake it. I've been thinking I want you to come take this over me.
Keys in there.
Come and show me what it is that you got to offer me.
Lighter percussion.
We can go all night. Won't you tell me it's all for me?
Right, listen to the guitar. It's going to come in now.
Baby, come take this
Listen.
over me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been
Bangs.
thinking I want you to come take this over me.
Now we've got the shift in the track.
Come and show me what it is that you got to offer me. On the road we can go all night. Won't you tell me it's all for me? And I'll give you all of me. So baby, come take this all for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When we together, it flows like the waves. All the
Nice
stress
harmonies.
away.
And
I know
again,
they feel lower, lower. Oh, sweet melody.
keys there. Fire.
Smoke with the skin. You and me. I can never trade you for nobody. All today night I be thinking, oh, you get a body where they make me, oh, oh baby love me. I'ma make I love you. All today night I be thinking, oh, you get a body where they make me, oh baby love me. I'ma make I love you.
I've been thinking I want you to come take this
Back into the
over
chorus.
me.
Okay, right, we're going to stop it there. Let's break down the first verse. So the first thing that we notice about this first verse is that it becomes significantly stripped back. We are essentially just left with the drums, the bass, and the guitar. Now, from a production standpoint, this absolutely makes sense because we've just come out of a full chorus. So if we carried all of those elements over, we wouldn't have any room for an uplift in the second chorus. But it also makes sense from a vocal standpoint as well, because by stripping the production back, it allows the vocals room to breathe. Now, does the production shift or change with the lyrical themes? Yes, 100% it does. So, for example, when Davido sings "Flows Like the Waves," we get a triple hit of the log drum, this dun 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 dun. And that is there to reflect that flowing and rolling motion. But it also happens again at around 107. So when Davido sings "I Know Feel Lower, Lower," we get these blinding keys come in, and they match that feeling of emotional lift that he's describing. And they are absolute fire. With that said, let's go back. Let's listen. First verse coming in.
When we together,
Bring it
flow
back.
like the waves.
Log
All the
drum.
stress far away. I know they feel
Keys coming in.
lower, lower. Oh, sweet
Bangs.
melanin. Smoke with the skin. You and me. I can never trade you for nobody. All today night I be thinking, oh, you get
Harmonies.
the body where they make me, oh,
Fire.
baby love me. I'ma make I love you. All today night I be thinking, you get a body where they make me, oh baby love me. I'ma make I love you.
I've been thinking I want you to come take this
Back into the
over
chorus
me.
now.
Come and show me what it is
Rings.
that you got to offer me. On the road we could go all night. Won't you tell me it's
All for you.
and I'll give you
Davido
all
coming in there.
So baby, come take this all for me. Yeah, yeah.
I want you for me forever. Don't tire to run kilometer. Oh yeah, baby, make you check up. This one no big bala. No go break my heart, oh. Make I no
Cuts
go
back.
holla, yeah. Oh baby, ole, ole, oh. Cause I bump it, bump it to you now, so oh baby, ole, ole, oh. So make you no go leave me, my love. So many things I offer you.
Okay, right, I'm going to stop it here very quickly. We'll go ahead and see the rest of the track out. But just one thing to pay attention to here. So, you notice, sorry, going back to what I said in the first verse, right? The way that it gets stripped back and how that makes sense because we've just come out of a full chorus, right? You notice in this second verse, that didn't happen. We saw those chorus elements get carried over. But what have they done to kind of get around that problem of making sure that the chorus that we're going to go into in a bit still gets that uplift? Well, they simply reverse it. So what they've done is they've cut the second part of the verse. They've stripped, I mean, they've done more than strip it back. They've actually taken the majority of the percussions out as well. So instead of doing that at the start of the second verse like they did with the first verse, what they've done is they've just done it at the back end, and what that will allow is for us to get that uplift in the chorus when it drops in. Let me take it back just a few, right, just so you can hear when we're full on to when we're stripped back, and how when they strip it back we go into the chorus and we get that uplift, right? Let's just do this.
I want you for me forever.
Right, elements carried over.
Oh yeah, baby, make you check up. This one no be pala.
Those cuts back.
Make I no go holla, yeah. Oh baby, ole, ole, oh. Cause I bump it, you nazu, oh. Oh baby, ole, ole, oh. So make you no go leave me.
Here we go, strip back.
Too many things I offer you.
Ah, those pianos, bro, come on.
So baby, come closer and take my order. Make I have your body
Right, listen to the uplift we get in the chorus now, because they stripped it back. Listen.
I've been thinking I want you to
Boom.
come take this all for me. Yeah. Come and show me what it is that you got to offer me. Only you we could go all night. Won't you tell me it's all for you? I'll give you all of me. So baby, come take this all for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right, outro. Fire, mate. Yeah, that bangs. Okay, that's it from me. If you enjoyed this breakdown, then you will definitely enjoy the ones that are popping up right now. Click on the screen, save for later. Either way, they are worth a watch. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.